Shalom. Giving all praise unto Yahweh Shema Shabbat Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. And honor you brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So the simple question is, what's gonna happen with these dudes when they don't have no food? Okay, so we can see, and I've been kind of not closely watching, but I've been watching the situation out there in Australia, because this is how it's gonna look, alright, like in a lot of places, right? In a lot of places out here, this is what it's gonna look like, right? You're gonna have a whole bunch of people with no jobs, no food, and the only way they can access it is via that stab and jab. Yeah? So if the only way you can access it is via that stab and jab, and you're refusing that stab and jab, but the agenda is the stab and jab, then you're gonna have the unmovable force versus the unmovable object. Okay, the clashing of the people. And this is spoken about within the book of 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. The course of their action shall stand in their way. We know there's a family around the corner, right? You can see things is heating up out there in Australia. It's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse. And you better believe Esau, up until the point that the Most High takes the power away from him, the leaders, they're going to prevail. So what should you be thinking in your mind? How are they going to prevail? Right? Up until the point that the Most High takes him out that power seat, how are they going to get control over their people? How are these elite banking families? Because right now it's like the elites versus the layman, right? So how are the elites going to conquer these people? They're going to have to bring them armies out. See, the armies and the totalitarian, I can never say that word, but the Orwellian state, where you got forcibly controlled people underneath a particular leader, right? They're gonna have to be forced into submission, and they use that military to do that. See, the military and the chip, it kind of goes. You're gonna see all of those things coming into flourishing, man. But then we know ultimately Yahweh Shai is gonna destroy this. But you people out here, and us too, you better get ready to suffer, man. Better get ready to suffer, because the only solution that you're gonna see out coming as a result of this, these so-called violent protests, is that the devil's gonna come down harder with that great wrath. And as he comes down harder with that great wrath, that's how they're gonna have their so-called NWO start. But we know from the book of Job, the 20th chapter. As he's about to fill his belly, the Most High was going to throw his wrath upon him. So the difficulty is coming for Esau, but it's going to come after the hour of temptation for all the people out here within the world. And as they try to establish and they get a little bit of success, quote unquote, the Most High is going to take him out of the power seat. Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shalom.